Yo, listen up, it's time for a tale about a podcast that'll leave you frail. Hardway wrestling coming at you raw, bringing the heat, breaking every law. They drop the truth, no holds barred, talking smack, getting you hyped up hard, calling out the fakes, exposing the lies. Hardway wrestling taken by surprise. Hardway wrestling coming to your city. Nothing but realness, nothing but grit. Going down a gauntlet, making them mark. Hardway wrestling, straight from the heart.
Welcome to Hardway Wrestling. It is Thursday. That means the week is almost over.
Thank God.
So crazy. It's been this for some reason, and I've been busy all week, but for some reason, this week has been like crazy slow. I don't know why. Scotty, your week's over, right? You're done for the week.
Yeah, I'm done for the week. I'm gonna be chilling all day tomorrow. So yeah, no, like
back to school week in most areas, or at least around here.
Yeah, I think kids around here went back this week. I think they went back this week here. So, Scotty, what do you do in your downtime? Like, what is I know Fridays are your day off. I mean, are you pounding your pud? What are you doing all day?
Just depends on what needs to be done. So usually any kind of errands or anything that I couldn't get accomplished during the week, because I'm so busy with work and whatnot. So I'll do shopping or mailing or anything I need to get done for the week on Friday.
Okay.
And then mostly just chill, play video games.
Yeah, I feel like the people want to know more about Scotty.
Hey, I'm an open book overall. Like I literally all I do, basically there's several things I do.
Like a whore's legs, he is.
Yeah, I'm at home relaxing. I'm out playing Magic. I am at some kind of wrestling event that I can get to when I can get there. And that's it.
You were the king of wrestling event hecklers. Like you need a custom shirt that says "I made Joey Janela cry."
I actually think he needs a shirt that says really big green guy. We're a really big green guy shirt.
That would be funny.
Yeah. Yeah, you should find a shirt that you wear all the time, or the same shirt, and just
he's black shirt guy. Look at him.
Relaxed neck.
Strong smiley face on it.
Yeah. Oh no, it can't be a smiley face. It has to be glasses. It has to be his profile.
No, it could be a smiley face, but the one eye's got to go sideways.
Okay. I like it. And listen, I
black
think
shirt guy.
There's a black shirt guy. Are you allowed to say that? I don't know. I think there is definitely opportunity for merch out there for you, Scotty.
I mean, I would love to just get a shirt with Joey Janela's face with tears running down the cheeks on it, and just wear that all over the place. So
I feel like if you do merch, all your shirts are 5 or 6 XL. You don't do small, medium, large. You just do.
Exactly.
If you want to be Scotty, you have to be Scotty.
Got to be the big guy.
That's right.
That's right. I didn't watch Dynamite last night, even though it was in Baltimore, because I was disappointed knowing damn well that Scotty wouldn't be there front row in the Orange Cassidy gear.
I
Canadian
would never
tuxedo.
wear that. I will never wear that gear whatsoever. I will be there heckling the crap out of him.
If I bought you the gear, you would wear it.
No.
Oh, come on. We do need to get to an AEW. I mean, they were local. I mean, they're local every once in a while. I mean,
they were in Baltimore last night.
Yeah.
Virginia.
The next time they do the Chesapeake insurance deal, we'll go.
Okay.
Because
it's been a minute since I've been to a wrestling match, wrestling show, like a real wrestling show.
So I think it'd be funny
binoculars to see.
Yeah, once we didn't have to sit. Yeah, but Snow's Mania though, right? We went to Mania, Ricky. Come on,
twice,
2 years in a row.
Yeah.
We were almost a green shirt guy. That was almost us. We were just we were the way far away guys.
We were going to be 3 years in a row if they wouldn't have put it back in Vegas. Remember, it was originally supposed to be New Orleans.
Yes, we really wanted to go to New Orleans. That kind of defeated us when we heard it went back to Vegas. Again, nothing wrong with Vegas. Love Vegas. Been there. tell you how many fucking times I've been to Vegas, but
There last month.
yeah, it was was it last month? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit. 2 months ago now, right? So
No, it was last month.
well, it's August, so July we were there, right?
Yeah. Last
June,
month.
July. Oh yeah, it was. Oh fuck. Yeah, it was. God, this month's almost over already. Yeah.
Oh,
So
damn it.
yeah. So
Getting old there, Jason. Getting old.
I love Vegas. We all love Vegas, but again, didn't need to see WrestleMania made Vegas probably the most expensive Vegas trips I've ever been to. Losing most of the time.
For sure.
Getting into all the events or trying to get into events and getting autographs and watching Ricky touch Sky Blue's hiney. That kind of stuff.
I was in Philly.
Yeah, I was in Philly. Yeah.
And thankfully he didn't get arrested for it.
He did not. Well, Philly, that kind of stuff goes on all the time.
I didn't get arrested for touching Sky Blue, and Jason didn't get arrested for kicking Justin Credible's ass.
I wish I'd have had a chance, boy. I tell you what, I don't know what it is because I just had this feeling again the other day. I'm not a violent person. I'm not a fighter by any means. I probably end up not knocking myself out.
Poured that big ass drink on the side of your SUV wheel when we left the NXT show in Philly.
They poured a drink. Oh yeah. No, that guy was that what it was? He poured a drink.
He poured that drink out right on your car wheel, and you were about to get into it with him.
Again, I don't claim to. Well, they thought we had a gun because I went into my trunk. I forget what I went in my trunk for. Maybe to throw my sweatshirt in there or something.
Gear in there that you had.
Yeah,
and
they thought we had a gun. they skedaddle. But I don't know. I don't know what it is. I just had this feeling again the other day. And again, like I said, I'm not a tough guy by any means. But man, I go 0 to fucking 60, man. 0 to fucking 60 with this kind of shit. And I don't know. I see red, and that's it. I see red. So anyway, enough about us. Hardway Wrestling. Thank you guys for joining us. All the clips that we put up on YouTube and the Instagrams and the TikToks doing really well. Lots of great comments. Lots of great comments. Sometimes I don't live in my mother's basement. This is an upstairs. This is the 3rd level of my house. So anyway, most of us don't live in our basement. We all have our own homes or whatever. So
I don't even have a basement.
But I appreciate your guys' concern of our basement dwelling. So, remember this is an opinion show. We do give our opinions. We are no affiliate, no nothing when it comes to the WWE or AEW. We know a lot of wrestlers, most of us, and have a lot of connections and talk to people all the time. So we get a little bit. Some of us get a little bit of information. AK not being here tonight, he gets us some information every once in a while. So, but we do have. We do have our own opinion on things, just like you guys have your own opinion on things. And I like to hear your opinion, but sometimes your opinions are stupid too. But I don't go behind you. And I don't go to McDonald's and tell you how W make hamburgers, so you don't come to my fucking show.
Opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one.
Some of them are darker than others. But we're going to get into a couple of things here. We're going to do a little Raw. We're going to talk about Ilja Dragunov leaving, possibly. And I got a Brie Bella update. I know everybody, Twin Magic, we love Brie. I love Brie Bella. You guys don't.
Oh, God.
But
you're making me sicker than I already am.
All right, let's get into a little bit of Raw.
So we kicked off Raw the other day. I think it started earlier this week too. It was like an hour.
Did it start at like 7 or 6?
7, and next week they're in Ottawa. It starts at 6.
Yeah, I didn't realize that it started so early because I was like, 8 o'clock comes around. I'm going to jump in here real quick and try to catch a little bit of Raw live, and it was already an hour in.
It's over anyway. That way I can skip through the commercial breaks or anything I don't feel like watching. But anyway, La Primera returns on Raw, and she calls out Liv Morgan. She wants her title rematch from WrestleMania, which was the last time she was in a ring. For whatever reason, she was out for a few months. She's looking very good. Looks like she's enhanced a bit.
Something wrong with her elbows. She always looks good. Are we talking about Lyra?
No.
Oh, I thought we were talking about that beautiful, vivacious
Stephanie Vaquer.
Nah, for hell with her. Lyra's where it's at. Lyra's where it's at.
So Stephanie gets jumped by the Judgment Day trio. Becky Lynch comes out to make the save, and Stephanie and Becky kind of get into it. It looks like the two of them are going to be Liv's next challengers for the Women's World Championship. God, no, I don't want Becky. Please no Becky.
There's something endearing about her. I'm lying. There's nothing endearing about her. I don't care if she's heel or face. We don't want Becky Lynch on anything.
Yeah, I agree.
So
she's worn out her welcome at this point. So.
Yeah, she had her run thanks to Nia.
She doesn't go away long enough, I don't think. Like, we were happy at Mania when she came back, I think. We were excited. Well, we knew she was coming back. We were happy that she came back at Mania. So some of us, and that was a cool moment where she won the tag titles. Right? Did she win the tag titles there?
Yeah.
And then she ended up turning on
Lyra the next night.
But that was a cool moment. But other than that, she just doesn't go away long enough. So I suggest more pregnancies.
Yeah.
I'm really loving the callback of Liv and Raquel looking like Shawn and Diesel from back in the day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And throw old Roxanne Perez in there. I love that trio.
Yeah. Good trio.
Javon Evans defeats JD McFunko Pop. Then afterwards, Javon gets his ass handed to him again by Big Cass.
Monster.
And then,
Monster.
Then he calls him back to the ring and asks him if that's all he's got. And Javon got some licks on him, but then Dom and JD kind of
is he going to join the Judgment Day?
I don't think so.
Nah.
Big Cass just looks like he's out looking for a learning tree.
Okay. All right.
I don't know.
You could almost see Big Cass running with them, being the bodyguard there for a bit, because I don't even know what they're going to do with Big Cass.
It would work. Yeah. Big Cass coming in and wrecking house. It reminds me of Rusev's return all over again.
No, I don't know if it's that. I don't know if it's that bad. Creative has just been terrible all the way around for everybody. So honestly, I don't like. I could see him going down and down to AAA and being that he's 3 times the size of every luchador they have on that roster. So except for Dr. Wagner Jr.
and Omos.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Ray Phoenix defeats El Fiscal in a number 1 contenders tournament match for the world heavyweight title. So
El Fister, what?
El Fiscal.
You'll clean it up.
Maybe we'll see. I didn't watch this match. I kind of skipped through it. Sol Ruka versus Lyra Valkyria. This match wasn't actually too bad. I don't recall Sol botching anything in this one. But Sol
a lot less pressure on her without holding that title, I think. So
yeah.
So Sol picks up the victory there over Crazy Lyra. Lyra looks like she's going on a bender and hasn't changed her clothes more so than she usually doesn't.
Yeah, I'm telling you, you got to peel them off.
Yeah. We got face to face with Braun Breaker and Oba Femi. Paul Heyman comes out and orchestrates the match for Sunday night's, not Saturday night's main event, Sunday night main event.
And what is it running up against?
All in?
Yeah.
All in for AEW. So we got who's the future of WWE.
Who's the future, Paul?
Or Oba Femi. And looking at this, I can see this might be where Bronson Reed comes back. You seen the pictures of Bronson Reed?
Looking good.
He is jacked now.
Looking good. That's what peptides do.
Yeah, so I can see Bronson Reed coming back.
He looks really good.
Helping Braun there, because Braun's just kind of like a snowman in the middle of this Vision story. Like he's there and he doesn't belong.
Well, he's getting ready to get out of that group. I mean, you saw how the look on his face when Heyman shook
Femi's hand,
Oba's hand, and there's been a little bit here and there over the years. You know, he asked or over the last couple of weeks. He asked Paul the other day, or who's the future? Who do you think the future is? And then what Heyman said that it sounds like that's a question you're asking yourself, who the future is. So there's some dissension going on there. Paul's about to take a spear.
Perhaps
It's coming. He's done a lot of bumping over the last 6-8 months.
Years.
So just preparing himself to be cut in half, or just nicked a little bit because he's a little thicker than most of the people.
See, moving on to the next. Going back, there's a contract signing, I believe, next week with Femi and Breaker on Raw. Moving ahead.
Who do we got early? Who do we got here?
I'm taking Breaker with the help of Bronson Reed returning.
Scotty.
Yeah, I'll go with Breaker to start because
I feel like this isn't going to be a one and done feud. This is going to be the next big thing.
This is our next Rollins big dog feud that's going to range over the next 10 years probably. So until Breaker ends up in AEW.
Didn't these two wrestle in NXT towards the end?
Yeah, I think didn't Breaker lose the title to
Did Breaker have the world title in NXT?
Did
he? I didn't remember that. Yeah. Oba. I think
I'm pretty sure Oba beat him for it.
I thought it was the other way around. Maybe it was the other way around.
I don't remember.
Yeah,
no, because Breaker came up first.
No, because when Oba had it, nobody beat him. I don't think until they let was it Tony D? Tony D beat him, I believe.
Yeah, Tony D beat him for it. So before coming to the main roster. So yeah, no, it was Braun Breaker that I'm 90% sure it was Braun Breaker that beat or that lost it to Obafemi, and then because that was right when Braun Breaker was coming up to the main roster.
All right, let's hear Obafemi and Braun Breaker are two. Blah, 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 blah. Okay.
Our research department hard at work.
That's right. Carry on.
Anyway, Dragon Lee defeats El Hijo de Dr. Wagner Jr., Gesundheit, in a number one contender tournament match for the World Heavyweight title. I mean, I foresee this looking like Penta versus Rey Fenix in the finals.
Yeah.
Brother, and Penta being the one facing Roman, but anywho, Chad Gable versus Rey Mysterio for the Intercontinental title match. Gable, doing his best Kurt Angle, defeats Rey Mysterio in the match with a roll up after a couple reversals to try and get out of the ankle lock. We get the main event segment of Raw, the Usos hand delivering Solo Sikoa, pew 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 pew, to the tribal chief. This was all kinds of all over the place with the fans singing the Roman Reigns, and then they start booing him and chanting for Solo. Because Solo says he doesn't want to rejoin them, so they attack Solo, and LA Knight comes down to try and make the save. Jacob Fatu knocks LA Knight down, and then Roman kind of puts Jacob in his place, tells him to just basically stand in the corner. He'll take care of it. He Superman punches LA Knight. The Usos hold up Knight, and he tells Solo to take him out, and I kind of saw this coming. Solo hits Roman with the Samoan spike, and then LA Knight and Solo get rid of the Usos, and Roman eats a BFT, and Jacob just stands there in the corner holding his hands. LA Knight and Solo fist pump and walk out to close the show. Jacob Fatu looks a little bit lost because he seemed pissed off when the Usos got their black chili peppers.
Yep.
Ufalas. or whatever the hell.
Now wait a minute. Now when Oba, sorry, I couldn't find any results on Oba versus Braun, so I don't know that they really had anything in NXT.
I'm
It looked
beginning
like
to think
Oba
Oba
beat Trick
beat Trick.
Williams.
Yes,
Yeah,
because Braun lost it to either Trick or Carmelo, and then Carmelo and Trick were going back.
I think it was Trick. I think he
Yeah,
lost to
and
Trick
then
because Carmelo was already up on the roster.
And I feel like that was Carmelo and Trick going back and forth. Then Carmelo went up with Braun, and then Trick eventually lost it to Oba.
Did Carmella? Did Caramel? Did he have the NXT World Championship?
Not that I'm aware of.
I believe he did.
Yeah.
Did he?
Did he?
Yeah, I believe he
I
did.
have to get the research department on that.
Come on, get the research department on that. But anyway, that's how Raw closed out. Roman Reigns kind of reverts back to his heelish ways with Solo. LA Knight and Solo stand up to each other. I guess they're not going to put the world title on LA, obviously. I could see these two having the tag titles at some point.
What? You don't think?
I don't know.
Not
I kind of want to see. I kind of want to see LA get the title, but then again, he's got to clean some stuff up.
All right, Tony D'Angelo, the champion right now. Boy, these things are hard to navigate. Just give me what I want. Why does the Intercontinental Championship look like? There it is. Look like every title.
I mean, it really does.
18 title holders in 2010 to 2019. All right, Adam Cole, baby. Was Adam Cole was the first champion.
Carmelo took it from Dolph Ziggler, and then Dragunov took it from Carmelo, and Trick took it from Dragunov.
God, look at all these hitters. Okay, Adam Cole, Johnny Gargano, Tommaso Ciampa, Aleister Black. None of which, well, Gargano is still there. Andrade, Drew McIntyre, Bobby Roode, Shinsuke, Samoa Joe, Finn Balor, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, Neville, Adrian Neville, Bo Dallas, Big E Langston,
Rollins the inaugural,
and Rollins was the inaugural. Yeah, so. Don't see. All right, so 2010 to present. Tony D. Joe Hendry had the world title in NXT.
Yeah, he won a ladder match.
I don't remember that.
After Obafemi vacated it to go to the main roster.
Ricky Saints,
Obafemi,
Chuck Williams, Ethan Page, Chuck Williams, Ilya, which we'll get to in a bit. Carmelo, Braun. Yeah, so Braun lost to Carmelo. Dolph Ziggler, Braun Breaker again. Who he beat Tommaso Ciampa. Title was vacated after Samoa Joe, I guess, his concussion issues. Karrion Kross, Finn Balor. Karrion Kross vacated the title.
Keith Lee.
And Keith Lee. So, yeah.
Adam Cole, baby.
Miss him.
Me too.
Anyway, that was your Raw. We're on our way to Saturday night's main event, and then what's the next pay-per-view
Sunday
after
night
that?
main event.
Sunday night's main event.
Money in the Bank.
Money in the Bank.
So next month.
Is LA going to give LA that Money in the Bank?
He's probably going to have the world title match against Roman, if I had to guess, because the AAA tourney is a Raw World Heavyweight title match. Happens on Raw in Mexico City, I believe. At the
You think LA is going to be in that?
No, he's going to get the title match at Money in the Bank.
Money in the Bank. Gotcha.
Yes.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Speaking of,
he's been in the last three and like the favorite to win it, and he's botched something in every single one of them.
Yeah.
The finish.
It's a lot of times. Sometimes, most of the time, it's the journey. And then after the journey, when you put the title on a guy, now what? Right? Who's
him versus Roman? Kind of would give me the Stone Cold versus The Rock vibes a little bit.
I mean, yeah, I guess. I don't know. I just don't see him as. I mean, yes,
LA's
did we
LA's
see him carrying
great
the
on the
world
mic.
title? We could see him carrying the world title. Absolutely.
LA's great on the mic.
Yeah, he's great on
They
the mic.
cut a hell of a promo.
Yeah, I used to be back in the day, like everything comes in phases, but it used to be back in the day there were guys that were terrible on the microphone, but you put them in the ring and they were great, right? And now you have this, now you have it where everybody can talk, everybody, for the most part, pretty much can speak, say whatever, bring out your funny lines or whatever. But then when the bell rings, is the real problem. So.
Mercedes.
Okay, again, I like LA
Mercedes.
Knight. I just don't, as a world
Sorry.
champion, he
I
doesn't
think
give
I
me
got
world.
that. I think I got that. Yeah, Mercedes. Sorry.
So tell me this: people want to see LA Knight is a guy that has to be out in front of people all the time, right? He has to be in front of people. He has to have his catch lines. Like it's always with Roman, and people's biggest thing with Roman is he's never around. He's around a lot. People just don't realize it.
Yeah, this run he has been.
Brock not around a lot, during his title runs. Hogan not around a lot. Like when you're in a main attraction, you are the attraction when you're the world champion. Can you see LA Knight not being on TV every week?
No.
Right. That's just not his MO. So how do you do that? Right? I would make him a fighting champion.
I mean, it'd be like Seth Rollins again when he had the title. He was on like every week as a face.
Mm-hmm. And what happened?
People started turning on him.
Yeah. And then what happened?
Took the title off him, or
and
he
then
got
hurt. And then it was always, again, champions are attractions, and LA Knight attracts the limelight. So that's what he likes. All right. Speaking of a guy who's not getting the limelight, Ilja Dragunov is supposedly leaving WWE. According to Mike Johnson, a PW insider, Dragunov is exiting WWE and his contract has expired. He has been moved to the alumni section of the WWE website, which I did check. It is true, which typically indicates the wrestler has left the company. Dragunov hasn't wrestled since competing in the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal on the April 17th episode of the WWE SmackDown, that's the one right before WrestleMania. Right? He joined the promotion in 2019 as part of the NXT UK. He is a former NXT UK champion, NXT heavyweight champion, and WWE United States champion. He was part of the SmackDown brand, holding the US title and defending it in open challenges during his final months of 2025. We don't have all the information yet. Once we do, credit Fightful Select on that.
He tore his ACL against Gunther, I think it was, or something, or in a match. Was it a live event match show?
He got hurt.
And yeah, he tore his ACL or something, and he was basically out. And once he came back, what do we do with him?
Scotty, this your boy.
Yep.
You love yourself some Ilja Dragunov.
Yep.
Let's talk about it. What do you think? Are you going to follow him over? Is he going to be the bridge that Scotty, reinforced bridge, that Scotty gets over to go to AEW?
I did.
I
got him all
choked up about it,
buddy. Got me all choked up. No, I mean, I will follow him no matter where he goes. And if I have to catch, just his match only, I will watch his match only. But Tony Khan won't know what to do with him in AEW. Tony Khan doesn't know what to do with anybody. Looking for him.
Well, if you think about it, they didn't know what to do with him in WWE. So
that is also true. But here's the thing: they had something. They had a lot of stuff going on with him when it was WWE UK. When Gunther was originally Walter, Gunther and Walter had the best series of matches. They had a trilogy of matches going. I think it was about a year-long span of trilogy of matches.
Yeah, Walter beat the absolute piss out of Ilja Dragunov.
but they both got in a win, which was a really cool deal. But it was this thing. It was okay, first match, amazing. Let's and then what was it? 4 or 5 months later, hey, now it's the second match. Oh my God, it's even better than the first one. Then they go to the third match almost a full year later. Boom, it was even better than the first two. These guys had something. Now, here's the only problem I will say. I don't know how Dragunov matches up with, from everything I have seen of him, he doesn't necessarily pair off well against guys on that roster. Like I've always said before, whether it's like a styles clash or something, sometimes matches don't always go the way that you would think they would go. But so you don't want to necessarily keep a guy around for one opponent. And like I said, Gunther was that one opponent for Ilja. Like they had chemistry, they worked. But at the same time, I don't think they played out what they could have done with him. And again, like, keep it sparing, but I still think they should have probably had it before he left. They should have had one more match against each other before Dragunov left. Gunther and Dragunov, and I think it would have probably been their best match ever, and whatnot. But yeah,
right. Look at it like
he did return at this year's Royal Rumble, and didn't Brock yeet him out?
Yeah, Brock yeeted him out, and that's the thing. It's like I feel bad because, like I said, the guy is talented. He had a lot of potential. But the problem is like I said, he like the UK style versus the US style. And really, the only one he worked well with that I could see from all the matches I saw of him, the only one he really worked well with was Gunther. So you don't really want to keep a guy around that only has one opponent. But I don't know. I just feel bad for the guy because like he had so much more to give.
Fuck it, he'd be the new Death Rider. Send Sheamus too. They can be the new bar room.
The Russian bar.
The Russian bar.
I think the tough part about Ilja's character is in NXT, it's like a different universe, right? People, you can get anybody over there as a baby or anybody over there as a heel, just depending, right? When it comes to the WWE universe, it's always been the Germans are bad people, so you make them bad guys. The Russians are bad people, you make them bad guys. And I think the accent is hard for people to look at him as a good guy. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah,
that's how
it does.
You look at over the years of all the foreigners that's wrestled, that's been heels, right? And all the call-offs and like that was US versus Russia for the longest time. You bring in, I think that's also the problem with Shinsuke Nakamura. We look as China or Japan, or we look as the Asia as the enemy at times, right? Because of political beliefs, right? If you brought a guy over here and you called him Mustafa Ali, are people gonna warm up to him as a heel or a face? I don't think so, right? So that's in my eyes, it's very hard to get guys like that. Now, again, good-looking kid, blue eyes.
I warmed up to Io Sky. I don't care what she was.
Well, that's different. See, okay, then that's different because it's Asian women, and you know how guys.
What are you trying to say?
I'm just saying. It's a different story.
We never
were attacked. We were never attacked on a beach by Asian women. Or German women, or I know what I mean. Does that make? And maybe it's just you. Well, I mean, you were shafted. You got shafted.
Damn
reshafted.
Girls.
So, but again, that's how I kind of look at it. I think I look at it as, and I think sometimes like they embrace Gunther as being a bad guy. That guy, it's like Jonathan Cross. He's never a good guy. Even though he's a good guy, he's never a good guy.
At one time you were, it just wasn't right. It was like we were in an alternate universe.
It was crazy, right? But and again, I made people love me, with the right amount of cash in their Venmo. But I still think that you almost have to
all those West Virginia women with like 6 teeth and a wad of chewing.
Do you know how many of them took their top gum out for?
Oh my God!
Spit their dip on the floor by my gold shoes. I think WWE should have probably endeared themselves to, or just embraced him being a bad guy, and maybe created a new superpower or a new. What was the one where they had? It was Sheamus. It was Cesaro. It was
Bar.
The
League of Nations.
The League of Nations, like we all hated the League of Nations, I think that's another reason why we didn't like Rusev.
Yeah, it was
Because Rusev is a bad guy.
And Del Rio, who is like a bona fide like woman beater.
Right. Like it's hard to I think people look at things politically sometimes and it's hard to like that group or that nationality of people because of what over the years and stuff. So I feel like they should embrace that. They should embrace him as being this tough, and he's a tough kid. Like when he drops that elbow in the back of your head, it looks absolutely explosive and violent. So can you imagine him doing that to LA Knight? Over immediately. Like, of course, because it's LA Knight.
Send him to TNA.
People would hate him immediately. Just hate his guts to
TNA.
I mean, he's not. Who knows where he'll end up? He might end up going home. He might end up going back to Europe and wrestling over there. So anyway, we're going to find out here shortly. I'm sure we'll get something from.
Before you go to your topic, speaking of beating people up, did anybody catch the clip of the Saints and Cowboys joint practice? Brock Rex Steiner, son of Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner, during a scrum at the practice, picked up one of the Cowboys players and German suplexed him on the side.
It wasn't a great German suplex.
It wasn't, but come on, man. He's
actually, they suspended him, right? Didn't they suspend him? Yeah.
6 games for, I believe, I'm going to assume PEDs.
Yeah. Yes, that's what it was. That he had some performance enhanced. He said he didn't know. And as he looked in the mirror with his point on the top of his bicep,
looking like his dad.
I'm wondering, and maybe I'm just putting this out there. Maybe that family is not the brightest.
He's getting his WWE tryout in with his NFL one at the same time.
Yeah,
he's got a 66 2/3% chance of getting cut by one of them.
It's very possible in the next 5 years we have the Steiner brothers up on
that would be amazing.
That'd be wild, right?
And you know what it also goes to show? Cowboys players are a bunch of little bitches.
I love it. All right. Update Brie Bella. We all love Brie. I love Brie Bella.
Twin magic.
Love me some twin magic. They can swap me any day. Brie Bella had a rough evening a little over a week ago at WWE SummerSlam. Brie suffered a broken scapula at SummerSlam, which kept her inside for over a week. That's not the update. Like, she started here's your update for just that part of it. She just started rehab. She'll be back in no time at all. When she finally decided to go out to eat, she had the evening to forget. Speaking on the Nikki and Brie Bella show, Brie recalled going out to eat and trying to explain to the waiter she was gluten-free. The waiter did not seem to understand the difference between gluten-free and gluten-friendly. But Brie thought things were understood and it would be okay. You know, this isn't going anywhere. It's going right to Lyra's pants. Filthy. I thought I was good, but was not good. Go home. Got served crazy pain. She got a crazy pain in her stomach, and she knew that it was coming. I haven't used the restroom in 8 days. Scotty, when's the last time you used the restroom?
This morning.
All right. My body went from 0 to 1,000 on the toilet. What happened to me is I get really sick from both ends. I'm starting to feel like I'm about to pass out, and I'm like, Brian. You guys know who Brian is, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's the pool boy, isn't
yes.
That
Yes.
Thank you. Softballs.
He was cheering her on the toilet. Yes.
Yeah, that's what he was doing.
Yes.
No, actually, no, he wasn't. So she's like, Brian, and he's not coming. I'm about to die. I call him and I'm like, I'm about to pass out. I hear him run. Sure enough, I'm like, Timber! Pants down on the toilet. Brian comes. My nanny my nanny was there to help. Thank goodness. Brian screamed for her, so she comes in. She's in the nursing school, and I'm definitely her first patient. She got a close look at what happened to my body. They carry me out. They carry me to my bed, and I'm completely out. Brian calls 911. I had blacked out, and I'm not responsive. I'm not responding. My kids are screaming. I was just taking a shit, and this goes down. The EMT. I gotta watch this episode. The EMTs come in, and I'm kind of waking up a little bit. I'm incoherent, but I'm guessing I'm mumbling something to something. Long story short, I shit my pants, but I did not know it. I get put into a wheelchair and then to a stretcher. Brian is telling them she has a broken scapula. Be careful with her. I guess I screamed out because of how they grabbed it. I'm in the ambulance and Brian can't come. Brian can't come with me. I'm shivering, and they turn the air conditioning off. I wake up and I'm like, it smells like shit in here. I look at them and I look at them and they look at me. Did I shit my pants? They go, yes, yes, but it's okay. I shit my pants. I'm apologizing. I couldn't feel it. I shit my pants. That woke me up. That woke me the fuck up. I got a lot out. I got a lot out. She had passed out because she hadn't shit in 8 days, and it all came out at one time. I'm sitting in the hospital. Brian walks in, and I look at him and I say, "I shit my pants." Brian is terrified of shit.
Oh God!
And that's why he's not with AEW anymore. They didn't clean you, he said. They can't because they have to run tests first. Finally, after 2 IV bags of medicine, I started to feel better. I was able to wake up in the bathroom, and Brian had to clean me. My poor husband. It was so embarrassing. My kids are making jokes. Brian, when I got home from the hospital, is like, I guess we can now say mommy poops her pants. It is now a joke of the family. So there you go.
At least I can laugh about it now.
Hot chicks poop their pants. Scotty, Ricky, when was the last time you crapped your pants?
When I had a low blood sugar incident, not the one where I fell and broke my wrist and ankle, but I had one a couple.
So you didn't fall down the stairs and shit your pants, right? That
no, it was another one where I was extremely low, and by the time I woke up from my alarm going off telling me I had to shit, but I was so incoherent, and when I took my first step out of bed, I rolled my other ankle.
Oh,
yeah, and that one was sprained really badly for a good week or so.
Yeah,
and then black, blue, and purple, and I actually thought I broke a couple toes in the process when I rolled it. Yeah, I shit my pants in. It was fun.
All right, Scotty, go ahead.
I knew it.
I feel like this is once a month for Scotty.
no.
Okay.
Last
I mean, you
time
just
I
had Taco Bell.
Last time I did it, I was actually at work. I had just gotten to work, and it's like 6 o'clock in the morning, and I'm literally about to walk into work, and there was no inkling anything was going to happen, so I thought I had to fart, and
that's the bad part.
Two
things you don't trust in life: the government and a fart.
A fart,
that's it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, and I go into the men's room, throw away my gear, I can't change out of anything.
Wearing white that day.
So basically, I had to wipe down what I had, the jeans I had on. I couldn't, I wasn't going to get home to change or anything. So I wiped down what I had, wore it, went commando for most of the day until I could get to Walmart and buy some new underwear. And problem is, I kept thankfully I could feel it coming. So but I just kept having issues all day. I had to buy Imodium. But yeah, it was bad. So, but thankfully that's like the last time I've ever done it.
So I'm driving home from work. I'm probably 45 minutes from work, and I decide that I'm going to go down 70 instead of 15. Usually I got two ways I can go home. I can go up 15 towards Gettysburg, cut across the mountain, come down the backside of the borough, and come in that way. This time I decide, well, I'm going to go
down Brown River.
I'm going to get, well, that's where we ended up. I'm going to get on 70 and 70 over through Smithsburg and in the back way that way. So I'm driving. Everything's cool. And I was like, man, my tummy hurts a little bit. And I'm coming down the bottom of the mountain. And I look, and the exit right there is Myersville. And they got an Exxon and a McDonald's and, whatever they have over there. And I'm like, I'll be fine. Oh, hey, what's up, Evil Games in the house? Nice job. Nice poop emoji there, Rick.
Everybody else watching.
I have 6 watching. I have 6 watching on my end.
Not on YouTube.
Not on YouTube, no. So coming down past Myersville, and I'm like, I'll be fine, right? Who knows, right? And I get the same feeling Scotty got, and I was like, uh-oh.
Yep.
Uh-oh. So brand new car, by the way. Anyway, so I'm coming down. I'm like, oh shit, I probably should have stopped in Myersville. Now there's nothing between Myersville and Hagerstown, and nothing. And when you get off the exit Smithsburg, it's another 10 minutes or so before you get to the AC&T or whatever in Smithsburg. So I'm coming down the bottom of the mountain. It didn't matter. It did not matter if there was something right off that exit or not. I was like, oh, it's coming. So it did. It did. Yeah, it did. So now I'm hovering. Right? I'm hovering, like I'm standing. Here's the bay. Here's it's gonna get worse. So I'm hovering. I'm holding onto the steering wheel. I'm hovering, and I got my foot on the gas pedal, but I'm at an angle where my foot keeps slipping off the gas pedal because I'm trying to hold myself up, and then I get a leg cramp. In my opposite leg, and like now I have to sit. I have to sit and push my left leg into the yep. It was everywhere. It was not the greatest.
Were you holding the steering wheel like this and watching Raw?
I did have it was up on the other. So I was watching Netflix, right? You try to take. There was rumbling, but it wasn't strips. That came after I got home. So I have to press my left leg into the floorboard because I'm cramping. You got to get leg cramps, and right, you got to straighten your leg out. So now I'm sitting in shit. I'm pushing my left leg out, and it's coming again. And there's nothing I can do about it. I can't clench my cheeks, otherwise I'll get another cramp. Yeah. So I'm like, fuck, here we go.
I don't feel so bad now. At least I was home when I did it.
Yeah. When I read this story, I'm like, oh, Brie, I didn't pass out. Thank God I didn't pass out. But so now I have a leg cramp. My left leg is cramped up. I got shit in my pants, and I got one big toe on because I took my shoe off because I could not get a grip. Brown toe. I could. I had my big toe on the gas pedal. Of course, it's still slipping off, and so I'm sure. Cars slowing down, speeding up, leg cramp, shit. It's a fucking mess.
Goes in smothered and covered, comes out scattered and splattered.
So I finally get off the exit, and as I'm coming out of the bottom of the exit, I adjust my body just so I can get my foot on to the gas pedal, just to get more grip onto the gas pedal. And I'm fucking hauling it. I'm rolling down towards Smithsburg.
That's probably the only ticket you get out of.
So because if I rolled down the window, he'd have been. There wasn't enough. There wasn't enough of those little green trees to cover up the snow that was in this car. This brand new car that only had about 11 miles on it. So I get off at Smithsburg, and I'm like, okay. And all I could think in my mind was, all right, I'll get to Smithsburg. I'll stop at the AC&T. Well, that can't happen now. I can't get out of the car. There's no way I can get out of the car, and because it is
everywhere.
everywhere. Like it is down my leg. It is like
Up
yeah.
your back.
Anyway, yeah, it's not up my back. It wasn't on my back. It wasn't baby shit, so it wasn't on my back. So I get home, I get into the driveway. I actually strip all the way down, except for my shirt, my work shirt that's down. I look like what is that copper tone baby? The dog is biting onto the So I strip all the way down. There's no one home, thank God. There's no
Was
one
your
home.
neighbor? Was your neighbor out there?
I don't know. Did not make eye contact with anybody. Kept moving. But I ended up running into the house with no pants on, shit pants, shit shoe. By the way, one shoe covered in shit. So yeah, jumped into the shower and
Waffle stopped the rest.
Waffle stopped the rest down the drain. So yeah, no, it wasn't the greatest. So yeah.
Oh my God.
Man.
So it happens to the best of us, Brie. So if you want any poop tips, give me a call. We'll we were twin magic. So
good Lord.
Well then no boys, is that it? That's it. There's a little short show today.
Yep, that's all
it
we
was
got.
nothing but shit. It was a shit show.
It was a shit show. So anyway, thank you guys for joining us. I know we didn't have a lot of people watching today, but that's fine. They'll watch it in post. We're getting a lot of people watching the clips, and I can't wait to see these clips come out. So
oh boy.
Anyway, for Ricky and Scotty, thank you guys, and we'll see you guys next time.
On the hard way.
Shit magic.
He called the poop shit.